กับตังใกล้ตังไก่เพื่อลดความเสี่ยงเพิ่มความปลอดภัยให้กับตัวเฮาและก็คนที่เฮาฮักตัวนะครับด้วยความปรารถนาดีจากสำนักงานประชาสัมพันธ์ที่3กรมประชาสัมพันธ์
Escape to northern Thailand, a land of breathtaking beauty and ancient wonders. Explore the historic city of Chiang Mai with its magnificent temples and vibrant markets.
Journey to Lampang, where you can experience the charm of horse-drawn carriages and discover the unique Wat Pratat Lampang Luang.
Be amazed by the dazzling White Temple in Chiang Rai, a masterpiece of modern Buddhist art.
Immerse yourself in the rich culture of the Hill tribes with their colorful traditions and warm hospitality.
Northern Thailand, a journey for the soul.
Welcome to Relax Time Radio on 98 FM, where every evening we bring you the heart of Northern Thailand. Tune in for inspiring updates, local highlights, and all the latest from Chiang Mai to the nation, right here with the Royal Thai Government's Public Relations Team, Region 3.
Listeners, welcome to Relax Time Radio on the air until 10 p.m. here on Friday, the 31st of October. Happy Halloween to everyone. I hope you, if you celebrated, are enjoying the modest festivities which are allowed currently. I'm here tonight, not by myself, as per usual. Tom is on the way, but that's not just the only person who's here. I've got two guests in my studio from perhaps one of the most important social events that are being held in Chiang Mai next month, the TEDx Chiang Mai. And I've got Mr. Martin Venski-Stalling. Did I say that more or less correctly?
Yes, you did, Walter. Very good.
That's good. Okay, and then Hannah. I'm sorry, I didn't get your family name. So,
my real name is Tan Tan Hen.
Tan Tan Hen, because you are Burmese, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Well, welcome to the studio. Thank you for making it out and braving the rain. But it stopped, right, already, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
just
good.
in time.
Fantastic. We're waiting for Tom. Tom's in traffic. He's stuck. Traffic was quite intense today, especially after the rain, I think. But we came here to interview you and to give you a chance, basically, to open the platform to promote the event TEDx Chiang Mai. So we could start with the introduction, perhaps introduce yourself, talk about TEDx, what it is about, not what the theme is this year, but for people who don't know what TEDx might be, what is that? I'll give the forum to you, man.
Right. So I'm Martin Venski-Stalling. I've been in Chiang Mai for 15 years. I work at Chiang Mai University, the Science and Technology Park, as a senior advisor, and I also see it moved.
The microphone is on the move.
Yeah,
I can still hear you. It's okay.
Okay,
You can
very
keep
good.
going. Yeah.
I've been a TEDx organizer for about 14 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to have our next large event on the 15th of November. But we are a team, so we have Kun Enid, we have David, Ajahn Nisala, Ajahn Som-O, and several others are in the leadership team.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my colleague Hannah here, who let her introduce herself briefly a little bit more.
Of course.
Who is one of the project managers.
Fantastic. Yeah, you can introduce yourself. I think it would be good. Interesting for the
Right.
listeners.
So, hi everyone. My name is Tan Tan Hen, but most people call me Hannah, and
Hannah.
I'm part of a core team, and I'm working as a project coordinator for this TEDx Chiang Mai 2025.
Fantastic.
And I believe that this event will bring such impactful thoughts to a lot of people, especially young people. Yeah.
What inspired you to become involved with TEDx? What did you find so important about it?
I was thinking I always wanted to be part of TEDx. I always like TED Talks as well. And I love people who are very curious. And then when I attended TEDx event, the salon event in May, I was very interested in joining the team. And then
Right.
when I noticed the volunteer posts that they are calling, Martin was calling, I quickly applied for it and then got in, and from there,
Fantastic.
everything is.
I think he's lucky to have you. The way I saw you are prepared, so prepared into the studio. Is she not?
She
Right?
is.
It's
She's-
amazing,
Thank
no?
you.
She's the backbone of the
It's amazing.
project.
Yeah, yeah,
together
it's
with,
good. We need young people like that who have the enough stress to be administrationally organized. I like to
Yeah.
call it.
We have one other person who is almost full time. His name
Please.
is So if you hear us, we miss you, but we will do the
Hello,
Thai version next week on FM 100.
Oh, that's good. Oh, good,
Yeah,
good,
so
good.
we're
good,
also on
good.
that radio.
Oh, that's good.
For me, the trigger point to organize TEDx event was
Yes.
really when I joined a group of people organizing the first one and seeing the difference between events and talks on YouTube, right? So most
Mhm.
people watch TED Talks on YouTube, and it's
As did I. I started out my affection for TEDx started with YouTube,
yeah.
basically.
And that's a fantastic channel for inspiration, for
Absolutely.
watching something useful instead of scrolling and things like that,
Yeah.
right? And educational.
Yes.
So
You learn
education
something.
is a big opportunity. But going to an event and being in the event is a totally different experience.
Of
It's
course.
300 times or more, incomparably better.
Hmm.
And so having been to one and being part of it, we kind of got a bit addicted that what you learn, what you can also enable as an organizer.
Right.
So it's very tiring. It's volunteer based. My organization STEP, I'm very thankful that they let me do this.
Yeah,
during
yeah.
the working hours as well, but it doesn't stop at 5. It goes into
No,
the
of course not.
evenings.
Yeah.
But it is kind of inspiring to do it as well. So you learn
Fantastic.
a lot.
Fantastic to hear that. TEDx has been going on for quite some time here in Chiang Mai, like you said, 14 years now, which is fantastic. What is the theme of this year? Can you talk about that a little bit more?
Right.
The microphone's got a spirit of its own. It's got a
Yeah.
mind of its own. It's moving and twisting. It's okay.
Yeah.
It picks up most of the sound, so it's okay.
Okay, fine.
Leave it as it is.
It didn't do at all what it wanted to do. And obviously Hannah is the more important person. It's turned to Hannah. So
Okay.
no, just
Go
kidding.
for it.
Yeah, you want to add a bit?
For this year.
Yeah,
the
for this
event-
year. So what is the theme? What are we talking about? What are we doing? What's the goal? What's the target?
Right. For this year event is a countdown event, and
Right.
then the name
What does
of the
that-
event
what does that
is
mean, countdown?
Action for Our Future.
Okay.
And then what does that mean is like it's going to be a start of an event that will let you start like changing things, because like this event will maybe help a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
from thinking to actually doing something.
From thinking to
yeah.
action. Yes, from talking.
Talking
you know,
stage to walking
to
stage.
walking stage.
Right.
Yes.
And then for young people also, like they will also learn a lot about global problems as well
Okay.
in this
That's fantastic.
event.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we were talking about volunteering, and then the value of it for young people, and then for old people. We don't want to talk about old people, but business people. Maybe Martin can throw in a little bit of information there as who should be coming to TEDx.
Let me just expand a little bit on
Please.
Countdown, because it's actually a global initiative by TED. So they started this 5-6 years ago as part
Okay.
of the COP conferences. So COP
Right.
is the conference by all governments in the world coming together to talk about how to address climate change, global warming. And so that's a special project in addition to the normal conferences
To the
and
normal
events they hold.
Right.
And so they asked TEDx Chiang Mai, would you be interested in hosting the regional flagship or anchor event for Countdown?
Why would you say no, right?
Exactly. So it brings more attention to Chiang Mai and the local
Absolutely.
solutions that we are prototyping, that we're implementing here, and it also gives us an opportunity to bring some from the outside. So this is kind of the connection of Chiang Mai and this event to the global initiative by TED Countdown.
Yes.
You quite rightly asked, so who should come to this event?
Who should come? Who do you think should be there?
So
Young
I think
people, business people, old people, which people from walk of life? Which
I
walk
would
of
say
life?
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Okay. Is it
everybody-
only in English, or is it in Thai, or is it translated, or
It's like the UN.
it's like the UN? So it's any language you want. It's in English, but then you can
We
have
do two
translation.
languages, yeah.
Okay.
So UN might have more,
Yeah.
but so we do simultaneous translation and also most of all the talks.
Right.
And so why do I say everybody? I think it's an investment for yourself in your own
Absolutely.
perspective and ideas and skills and so. But I also
Definitely agree
think
with that.
there's something for every segment. So Hannah talked about
The young people.
the young people, right? So we're
Yes.
also working with some youth organizations, bringing them in, having them actually say in the programming. But we also have sought after experts from TDRI, from people that work with the World Bank, that work with governments, that work
Yes.
with the pollution department, advising them on sustainability issue.
Right.
So if you are an SME or if you're a business person, Thai or foreign, these are people to mix with and talk to
Oh,
about.
absolutely, yes. I
you
mean,
know-
getting these people on your personal agenda, on your personal time to connect,
Because
to
they are
communicate
there.
with you is going to be very hard.
The rule is at TEDx is that you stay for the whole day
You stay for the whole
for
day.
the speaker.
Yeah.
So everybody knows that the speaker says the whole day before and after the talk.
Yeah.
So you can see them in the long breaks and during the workshops, and
Right.
you can discuss things with them. Is sustainability always the cost, or can it actually? How do you turn it into an opportunity? Right. All these things that people are thinking about. This is a platform. So at least a good chunk of the talks are specifically on issues that should interest people that are in business or academia or in government even. And there's some other talks that are for young people. What happens though is that sometimes people look at all the speakers and they say, okay, I'm going for
Yeah.
these speakers,
I want to talk to this one and that,
that one. And then in the evening you ask them, which one did you like? Which one actually inspired you most? And it wasn't one of them. I mean, they were good too.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
something else. This is the idea of open your mind.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's
learn new
fantastic.
things.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's the way. That's why everybody should at least try to join. This year is not 1 day; it's 2 days, 15 and 16 November, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And where is it being held? From what time to what time? What does it cost? Can people still subscribe?
Yes,
Give us the commercial breakdown.
Okay, so the event is going to be 2 days event, and it's going to be on November 15 and 16, and the place is going to be at UNICEF's Chiang Mai University. So at that place, what we can do is there's going to be a lot of full of 2 floors of exhibitions and some booths about learning so many things about sustainability and stuff.
Right.
So it's going to be a lot of things that you're going to get interested in. And then, yes, you can still get access to the free tickets on the website,
Right.
and you can find it on our Facebook page. You can just
Yeah,
search
just TEDx Chiang Mai. You will
Chiang
find
Mai,
it
yeah.
immediately. It's very easy
Yes.
to find. Also on Google, it pops up immediately.
It does,
I've
yes.
checked it. I always do my checks before. So that's fantastic. Great.
Let me
Yes, Martin.
expand a little bit because some
Please.
people are a bit confused about the 2-day event. So because of the flagship status this year with the anchor event, and so we thought we want to do a little bit more and also move people from listening to ideas to discussing and planning
And
action.
actually doing something. with
Doing,
it.
so we said maybe we do a 2-day. It's actually a day and a half. So day 15th is the main day with all the talks
Right.
and workshops.
Right.
And 16th is until 2 o'clock. So in
Okay.
the morning, it's field trips going to the forest, going to recycling, waste management, different things.
Right.
And then at lunch, we come together for kind of connecting the dots workshop.
Powwow. Yeah.
Yeah, so that we bring all the things that we heard, and how do you make sense together? What can you do next?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I really like the idea that just bring the dots and connect
Whose
it
voice-
together.
Connecting the
Whose
dots.
whose voice is that? all
Yeah,
of
I
a
don't
sudden
know.
on the
Somebody
radio.
just appeared. Yeah.
Somebody just spooked
Just
into
speaking
my
into
into my studio. Where did you come from? Hello, Tom.
Actually, there was no traffic when I got here.
Yeah, no, it's just perpetually late. That's it.
That's what friends are for. You know, like.
Oh, we have to
Interesting
tease each other,
see,
no?
Like
A
from
bit.
very beginning, I've been like following all of your works and really impressed about that so far. And
Fantastic.
I'm sure that you have already asked him about how is the beginning of this
So we've talked about the introduction, we've spoken about volunteering, and we've spoken about youth involvement, we've spoken about the target audience. Maybe we should talk a little bit more about, we've spoken the general topic, sustainability. Let's go a little bit deeper into that. What else can you tell me about the specific speakers that are there and the topics that you are going to be touching on?
Do you want to pick one or two of your favorite speakers?
Yeah, maybe you don't have to do all of them, but
one or
take
two.
your top two or whatever.
They're all great, so sorry, speakers.
They're all
Your
fantastic.
favorites, but share one or two if you
We
like.
do have over 15 speakers.
Right.
And then if I have to pick one that I'm really interested in, it's going to be from Charlie.
Oh.
Because I would like to learn about the bird sound and how that will help the environment and stuff. So that is something that I'm really interested
Bird
in.
sounds.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. Tell me more. Well, you don't have to do a full TEDx speech, but people can come and
I would
find
like
it
to
out.
tell you more, but I won't because you might have to just come to our event and see how it goes.
She's clever.
Because
She's clever, isn't she?
he
She's
prepared
clever.
a lot, and then
28, she didn't fall for the tricks of the of the mass media. Good.
Okay.
Good.
And he might also have a workshop on 16,
Right. Okay.
and then that's
okay.
going to be very interested.
I'm gonna give you a topic of conversation that links in probably to bird sounds in the forest and how that I think Kenneth Rimdahl we all know from Monsoon
Yes.
Tea, right?
Yes.
Did you know about his project?
He
how
has
they
been
measure?
a TEDx speaker.
He has been a
talked
TEDx speaker. I
about
know.
it at our last salon event.
Yes.
Is he speaking this year as well? No.
Yes, he will give a short update.
It's going to
on
give a
his-
short update.
to
Good.
talk about the AI technology.
Fantastic. So you will learn the
Yes.
grading of the origins of tea based on the sound
Correct. Yes.
in the jungle
Yeah.
and the biodiversity indices that he puts on that, which I thought he's been on the show a couple of months ago. He
Yeah.
spoke about that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we had a
That is
pre-event,
Uh-huh.
kind of like a
At
public
his, you
briefing
invited me and I
at the
couldn't come.
Monsoon
Yeah,
Tea place. So he's
yeah.
a big part of our story.
he's fantastic. He's fantastic.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You can see the progress and things like that. I really love the idea that you split into 2 days so people can have really settle really the ideas that they gain from the first day, and then they can do more action on the following days too.
Yeah, we're taking baby steps. So the talks are still on day one. So some events
That's good.
spread talks on over 2 days.
Over 2 days, yeah.
But we wanted to do more. So people, and actually very often people come and then the next day they say, "Where are you going? Let's have brunch and breakfast together." So we're just adding
Might as well.
a little bit more meaningful
Let's
activities.
just do it. Yeah.
And Chiang Mai is a perfect place for that because
Exactly.
we've got so many things to show for people, particularly around nature, agriculture, sustainability initiatives.
So all the royal projects around here, and then all the other private
Yeah.
gardens which are into permaculture and other places, and it's absolutely fantastic. Tom, a question for our guests. You go ahead.
We'd just like to go straight along with that.
We're gonna go because we're streaming live on Facebook as well,
That's
so
nice,
no
that's
music,
nice.
otherwise
Okay. So how
we
about
get into
this,
trouble.
For this year, for Chiang Mai has these strong communities, and who will be talking about the who behind the scenes and like volunteer students like that. Just the group that like this. What is really the key that you're holding?
So in terms of who is organizing, we are actually really open to anybody joining the team. So I mean, I've been involved since the beginning, and Kun Enid and others.
Yes.
But people come and go, so there's always some new people. And Chiang Mai is a little bit transient, and sometimes
it is, yeah.
Thai people too. They have other commitments. So we have. Every year we've got some new people
Right.
in the team, like Hannah
Right,
joined
like
us
Hannah.
this year
Yeah.
and others. But we're very open. It's a lot of people from Chiang Mai University are involved, but
That's
also
good.
people are quite surprised, particularly young people, when they walk into our meeting rooms and they see like a planning meeting,
Uh-huh.
and they see young people, Thai
Yes.
people,
Yes.
together with older people,
White
and
people, yes,
discussing
foreigners.
lively about what to do at the event. And they
Oh,
say
it's
this
good.
is unique.
It is
Right?
unique.
This is unique.
It is
that
unique.
Thais and foreigners come together
It's-
and
it's-
different
it
ages.
is-
So
it
that's
is
quite
unique.
unique. And even
Yeah.
some different nationalities.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
is
like
very
a-
unique.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very
That's
good.
actually one of the things that we call the inspiration for, especially for the young generations. When they come in, they learn how the professional, or just like to open their ideas up to and then speak up. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
You join the team and then suddenly you're negotiating with one of our partners, like that give us some money to do the event. So
Yes.
we are not for profit,
Yeah.
but in order to
It
do
needs
the
to
event
it needs to come from somewhere.
somewhere, so we
Right.
sell tickets for that reason. And we also
Sure.
get sponsors. And then suddenly have to discuss with sponsors about where the booth goes and they can have that corner, but that corner they can't. It's quite an experience for
Oh, yeah,
somebody
yeah.
still young, right? So that's,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I did some. I did the World Aquaculture Trade Show organization in South Korea in 1998. I think it was. I was 21 years old. What an experience! It's mental.
We
And
know
that is.
how you are.
God, oh yeah, I'm 48. Yeah, I'll give
It's
it.
over.
I'll give it away. It's okay.
It's
I'm 48.
Feels
I'll
like
give it
gonna
away.
be many things going on and exciting.
Yes.
So, how the listeners here still available for that can get some tickets and
Yeah, they can just go to, we discussed it just earlier now, they can go
Okay.
to the Facebook page and type in TEDx Chiang Mai, you will find it. And it's being held at UNICEF, right?
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
UNICEF is our partner. And
from what
it's,
time to what time?
Come at 8.
Come at 8. Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah,
my goodness.
that's a special thing about TED.
Yeah.
8 to 9 is registration check-in.
Check
at
in.
9 o'clock.
Coffee,
Coffee, some snacks and so.
some snacks as well. Good.
Because at 9 o'clock we start sharp and we do close doors.
right.
Yeah.
And the auditorium fills up really quickly
I'm
because
sure it
people
does.
want to get great seats.
Want to get a good seat to
Yeah.
be able to
Mm.
listen well and take notes
Yeah.
and see and interact. And
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
So it's one of the few events where people in Chiang Mai.
Actually come on time?
Yeah. So,
I bet you,
Tom.
I bet you he would manage to be late. I bet
Yeah.
you he would
Come
manage to be
on,
late.
come on.
Oh my God. We got to keep teasing him, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Otherwise-
He might feel left out. It's not good. Oh,
So-
community and collaboration.
For what we are talking about here, so many things that were happening, and of course, if we talking about the action for the future here, and if there will be some words that either one of you or both of you could say something to the audience here, what would be the things that you like to speak to them or tell them then?
So first of all, we want to take a positive kind of approach to the event. So
Right.
like climate change and sustainability. Some people sort of become quite pessimistic or tell you.
and weary about it, weary about the topic because it's so overwhelmingly covered in the media.
And the world is going to end, and you have to do this and that, and so. And
That's
I
not
mean,
the
there's a
approach.
serious issue.
Oh, it's a
right?
serious
Super
situation.
serious.
Definitely. It is.
But we want to show that people still can take action to define the path
Right.
to the future. So we are bringing people together in this platform and talk about what action they can take. We also want them to kind of increase the sense of agency or responsibility
Right.
and enable that.
Right.
So
right.
people sometimes say, oh, somebody else. But no, this is what you could do. And it's not just the simple things like stop eating or eat less meat or fly less.
No,
You're also part of a community, right? You're
Exactly.
part of at work, you at school, at home, so you can influence things. So that we share what you can do as a person in your role as an individual, as a member of your family, at work, and so on. And then you can go out and implement these actions because you also have a positive mindset and you have a greater sense of agency.
Right.
So that's kind of like, and then specific solutions. We have quite a few from Chiang Mai, obviously, like permaculture and waste management, and,
Yeah,
and how
definitely.
to
Yeah.
tourism net zero initiatives and things like that. Yeah, so people learn about these and can then discuss on how to implement them in their businesses or in their communities.
Have you ever covered biochar? Was that ever on the agenda?
Uh,
With Michael Schaefer?
Yes, I'm a big fan of what Michael is
Dr.
doing.
Michael
yeah,
Schaefer. I
Dr.
think.
Michael
I
Schaefer.
should say doctor, right? I think
Yeah.
so, yes.
We have a young entrepreneur from Bangkok.
Okay.
She's going to give a talk, and she started bringing food from the farm to the table in Bangkok. She has a
Okay.
startup, and then she worked with the farmers. She realized, they lack finance. They need access to finance, and she
yeah.
had the means to connect to
Make
that
that happen.
world.
Okay.
So she connects local heroes, because actually the farmers could be
Farmers,
the climate heroes.
Right.
Right.
If you look at them in a different way, farmers actually hold the key
Of
to
the
having a huge impact.
They're the most crucial chain in the chain,
Super
key in the chain.
important. So you can really enable them, and that's what she's.
Absolutely, yeah.
And biochar is one of her tools to
One
unlock
of
the finance
one of the
and
things,
then,
together with composting and this and that.
Yeah.
You can, so many things to talk about. If there's any message that you would want the listeners and the people coming to TEDx to take away from the event and about sustainability, about this year's theme, what would it be? And I'm going to ask both of you because it might be different for both of you.
No, you go
Do I
first.
So let's go with
Yeah,
ladies
yeah.
first.
For me, I would love to like give some perspective on young people. What like our young people would take away from this event is that I would love to have them being inspired and empowered at the same time.
Right.
And then like they can have this recognition that they can start small. And like starting small and getting connections throughout the event, all the exhibitors and stuff. And then maybe they can start from there and
they can
feeling
take some
empowered.
action.
Yes.
Mhm. Another important point of that is, which if I may add to your
Yes.
point of view is, and Tom knows this, it's something that's very close to my heart, is to make sure that every single person that lives in Thailand and that the Thai government feels heard. All the resistance and the anger that you see in the young generation is because they feel that their voice is not being heard. And if
Yes.
you can remedy that, then you will have a peaceful nation. It's not a problem. You can have people cooperating rather than fighting with each other, and then
Correct.
people can
Yes.
talk, and you can bring parties that would otherwise never sit around the table, around the same table and actually talk. They might not be best friends in the first 3 months, but they will open their minds enough to talk, just like you've been able to accomplish by bringing young Thai students and industry professionals from other countries to sit together, different generations, different nationalities, any skin color, any background, it doesn't matter. You're part of the TEDx team, and we talk at equal levels and at equal parts. For you, what's your take on the output of it? What should it be? What should people take away from it?
So I want to have people feel that you can take actions locally.
Right.
You know that locally we have a lot of solutions. We can also learn from other places,
Yes.
but taking actions locally is important and increases our resilience as in many ways, not just environmentally, but also economically, socially. But at the same time, be part of some, that they know that the local action here are connecting to something global. So that we, this climate doesn't stop here. Sustainability.
It's not
is
just
not-
Chiang Mai.
Yeah, it's not just Chiang Mai. So one activity, if I just add, maybe is that
Please.
part of our event, we do a lot of workshops, and one of the
Right.
workshops is it's called the 2030 SDG game.
Okay.
So this is a game that people build the future together in a simulation. And they think they compete, but then they learn actually maybe they have to behave differently, and sort of like a Kizuki effect sets in, like that's a Japanese word for awareness
Yes.
of actually us being part of it, rather than just looking at the world's problem. You are part of solving those problems, so you create agency and understanding. What's happening is that we are going to organize this game together with 30 other cities around the world
Oh, wow.
on those
At the
days
same
around,
time, yeah.
more or less,
More or
time
less, yeah,
difference
yeah.
and maybe some, but there's
Sure.
a platform that shows what all these cities are doing, and it's all connected again to the COP conference
Yeah.
in Belém, in Brazil, that is happening in that week
in
too.
Belém, in Brazil.
So I think it's kind of a nice
fantastic.
feeling that we are empowered to take actions locally. They make a difference,
Which
but
are
we are part of a global
movement.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's beautiful.
In
That
the
is
end,
beautiful.
just like conclude that all actions count. Don't
Yes.
matter what.
Oh,
is
yeah, sure.
small,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
different.
absolutely.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. If you want to see change, you start with yourself, no? That's it. It's a good way to start. It's
really
the best
important
way.
one, yeah.
Oh, if you want to see change, you start with
And
yourself.
if you like to stop something, start from yourself first.
Right.
Yeah, but don't wait until the police stops you, no? It's okay. I would like to thank both of you for being here. We've reached the half-hour mark in the interview. I don't want to overload the listeners with information as well. They can find more information, TEDx Chiang Mai, TEDx Chiang Mai. Just type it in Google, type it into Facebook. You will find all the information that you need. And you can subscribe still there to attend the event. It's being held on the 15th and the 16th of November from 8 a.m. onwards. And the 15th is until 5 or 6 p.m.
Actually, it's until 9 p.m.
9 p.m., okay.
Because we have now we have to call it a reception.
Yeah.
So where people want to discuss what they learned. But it's all
Right.
in a sort of not dragging on. It's actually something that a lot of people want to go to because they experience so much that having this reception and food and drink and so is very important for
Is
them.
that the
to-
infamous after party? Yes, that we're not
Reception.
allowed to talk. Reception, yes, reception. And then on the 16th, also from 8 a.m.
No, different times for the
Okay.
different activities. So
Different time for different activities.
about
From about 9
Okay.
until like 12, it's the workshop and exhibitions
Right.
Field
around
trips?
Chiang Mai,
Yeah.
field trips too.
Yeah.
And then we will meet at one place for community lunch.
For community lunch. And how do people decide which workshops they go into? On the 15th, they can make a choice, or
Yeah, on all days. Once you have the ticket, we get an email, and then you sign up to
And then you
that,
sign up
and
for what
otherwise
you
we
wanna
assign you.
pre-select.
Yeah.
I want to do this and that, such and so. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can choose. How many people on average do attend the event here in Chiang Mai?
The last Salon event where we met first
Right.
time was a small one. We had 80 people at Calm Village.
Okay.
This one is a medium one where we expect between 250 and 350
Oh, that's
people.
nice. That would be
Just
good.
turn up
Yeah.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
Really.
fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you for the offer of a free ticket. I've spoken to my boss. I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll register
Nice
tomorrow.
one. Nice one.
I'll register tomorrow, right? I'll register. He was so kind to send me a free ticket for both
That's
days, so
lovely.
that's very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Have you got yours yet? Okay. Yeah.
ไปไหมล่ะ
Hope that this is not only for time that you will come and join us here. And
Yeah.
if there is anything
Thank
else
you.
that we could
Oh,
be.
well, different years is
helping
different
this
themes,
year.
so you should
Of
come
course.
every time to
We do
announce
a lot
it.
of stuff, and every time it's also a bit different. So
Yes.
It's a bit different, yeah. So
actually,
you can
even
come every
this
time.
event, there are stories we can focus on, but let's. It's a good start. Thank you very much for inviting
Fantastic.
us.
Thank you very much. And thank you to the listeners for tuning in also on our Facebook group สวัสดีครับ
Thank you.
ฟังต่อใน 98 ก็ได้เนาะออนไลน์เนาะ listen ออนไลน์ตัวนี้จะจบรายการ
So
ทีนี้ใน Facebook นะครับ We're going to stop the live broadcast but the show continues until 10 p.m. and we're going to give, if it's okay for you, we'll give any listeners that would like to call in maybe 10 minutes of a chance to call in so they can ask you any questions.
sure.
If you want to stick around, then I'll play some music then.
Okay. Sure.
That's good. I'm going to stop the live broadcast. สวัสดีครับ บ๊ายบายจ้า
สวัสดี
everyone
ครับสวัสดีครับ
The number to call is 053276794, right? If not